little grumpy from flying here. Speaking of flying, right? So I flew to Chicago and then I had to get on a puddle jumper for the funeral. And I was sitting next to this guy. He had a hat on that said, "I love Jesus." He had on Pete Carroll khakis. This fucking old guy, thin as a rail. And he was reading this religious book. And I swear to God, he was underlining almost every fucking sentence. And then he was writing shit down next to me, right? We're like shoulder to shoulder. And this little puddle jumper. Hang on 1 second. What's the matter? You got to ask me something? I'll hit pause. Hold on. Hang on. The lovely Nia. Hold on. All right. I really wish I recorded that because I actually was right for once. Anyways, the guy's got the Pete Carroll fucking darkers on, thin as a rail. He's underlining this religious thing, okay? And I'm just sitting there. The old me would be like, "Oh, Jesus," this guy with his religion. And I was actually sitting there going, you know what? I bet he's a great guy. I bet he's a decent human being, and this keeps him that way. So God bless him. And right as I had that positive thought, all of a sudden, this fucking guy, I know it was him. I don't know it was him, but I'm pretty sure it was him. He just lets this old man fart go that it just smelled like, just imagine farting in an attic is the only way I can describe it. And it was like mothballs, old toys, the greatest generation fart. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even try to hide it. I literally said, oh my God. And I put my shirt over my nose, right? And it fucking goes away. He doesn't even address it. This is a 50-minute fucking flight. All right? We're going up, we're coming right back down. It's like we're going to Vegas, except I'm going to a funeral, so it's not a fucking fun time. And this fucking guy, all right as we reach cruising altitude, he does it again. He rips another one. And I'm like, I'm staring at the side of his head, and I know he can feel me, and he won't fucking look at me, and he's still underlining all this, fucking Jesus shit. And I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding. Dude, it was ungodly. Hard-boiled eggs in a fucking outhouse. All right? It was fucking horrific. And I know it was him. I know it was him because the smell was so fucking bad, and he was sitting there not reacting to shit. All right? I don't know if he was turning the other cheek, some religious shit, no pun intended there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I am 99% sure that it was him. And I'm like, what the fuck? This would be unacceptable in a cross-country flight, New York to L.A. This guy has done this on a puddle jumper, 50-minute flight, leaving Chicago, right? Then we start to descend, and this motherfucker does it again! 3 fucking times, and at this point, 50 minutes, now I got to fart, and I'm like, all right, you want to fucking play, old man? You want to dance? I'm ready to fucking rip one, too, but I couldn't get myself to do it, because I'm like, what if it isn't him? What if he's so fucking old he can't smell anything anymore? Oh, my God. It had to have been him because the people in front of me were young. And, dude, this fucking guy, man, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. This guy, 3 times in a 50-minute fucking flight. You know what that reminded me of? I remember this guy. One time I did this showcase down at the Comedy Store to be able to do a half hour on Showtime or HBO. It was huge. This was like 12 years ago. And I'm living in New York, and I'm like, oh, my God, this is it. This is going to make or break me. So it's a fucking showcase. All right? First of all, I got to fly myself out there. So already I'm out of pocket. Already this is something that I totally won, and now I'm out of pocket. I got to pay for this fucking plane ticket. I had to cancel money gigs, and I fly out to do this fucking thing. Got to put myself up, get the rental car, the whole fucking thing, hemorrhaging cash, but there's this big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? So it's down at the Comedy Store in the early 2000s, and I fucking show up, and there's like fucking 5 people in the crowd, all right? There was 2 white people, and then there was this black guy sitting in between these 2 white girls, and I go on first. I fucking go up there. And I'm up there, and the whole time up there, the black guy is talking to the 2 white girls, and they're laughing and blah, 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 blah. So, I'm addressing it. Going, oh, this is great, man. Flew all the way across the country to do a half hour in front of 5 people. Ha ha ha. Did a few more jokes, little bits of laughter. I'm just addressing what's going on, right? So I get off completely like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is fucking, it's not even a fucking showcase. It was fucking bullshit is what it was. I go to the back and I stand out the little hallway and the guy running the thing comes out to me. All right, the big shot running the thing. And he goes 7 times. 7. This is how it reminded me of the fart thing. When I said 3 times in a 50-minute flight, this guy farted. This guy goes to me. He goes 7 times. 7 times in a whatever it was, 10-minute set, 15-minute set, whatever the fuck I had to do. I guess I didn't have to do the whole half hour. I probably just had to do it's a showcase, right? Yeah, probably like 10, 15 minutes. He goes 7 times in a 15-minute set, you addressed how few people were in the crowd. You know, you say that enough time, the people in the crowd are like, yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? And they're going to leave. It's like, we're in the back. We can hear the material, blah, 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 blah. And he's just fucking sitting, and I'm just looking at the guy. And he goes, don't worry. He goes, you're still in the running. You're still in the running to get a special. And that's when I wanted to grab him by the throat and rip out his fucking voice box. What do you mean I'm still in the running, you fat cunt? Do you think I'm fucking standing here waiting for you to tap me on the head with your magic wand? You can make it now? Sprinkle your little fairy dust on me? Oh, now I'm valid? You stupid cunt. This is your fucking showcase. You fucked up. You should have packed the fucking room. I'm supposed to do stand-up in front of... Oh, fuck, I wish I said that. But I didn't. I just sat there and took it. The same way I took it from that fucking old man. I don't give a shit if he fought in World War II. If he wasn't on the front fucking lines with a flamethrower, fuck him. These fucking people into Jesus. Is that what Jesus teaches you? To fucking fart 3 times on a 50-minute puddle jumper and not even address it? You know what's fucking funny, too? The air is pressurized, too. It's a lot fucking thinner when you're up there, right? So I bet it was spreading out even further. It wasn't all packed in, you know? You fart at fucking sea level. You know what I mean? You got a little... The air's a little more compact, right? I might be off here. But you know that? You know, like when you have an empty water bottle with the cap on it, right? As you start to descend, it starts to implode, right? Because the air on the outside is more fucking denser. And it's got to fill up that space. So this guy farted like inside that fucking bottled water, empty bottled water. Nothing but open fucking lanes. Oh, God, it's so fucking gross. Do you realize when you're smelling somebody's fart, that was air that was trapped in their fucking guts? That's what and now it's in you. It's in you. It went into your bloodstream, and it's fueling your fucking body and going up to your brain. This fucking guy's Korean conflict farts 3 fucking times. And every time I'd look at him, like, what the fuck? I'd see on the corner of his brill, it said, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. What do I know? Fucking farting. Here you go. Oh, my God. You know what I actually wanted to do? I wanted to reach down and pretend like I was going to tie my shoes, like in Schwarzenegger and Raw Deal, when he elbowed that fucking black dude and then put the fucking Panama Jack hat on his head. Don't interrupt my friend. He's dead tired. You don't remember that? And then he climbed down the landing gear. I would have done that. Landed right in fucking Lake Michigan. You know? I don't give a fuck. Hypothermia. Then I sink to the bottom. Michigan doesn't give up its dead. Lake Michigan does not give up its dead. You go down, that's it. They never see you again. But you don't get eaten by a shark. You just sort of, your teeth chatter for a while. Then you get that warm, peaceful feeling, you know? And you wish, like, oh, you know, maybe I didn't kill that I Love Jesus guy. I wish I read that book and I had that hat. And I had those fucking pants on and that stupid old man jacket he had. God knows he's going to go to the pearly gates. He's getting in. Second he walks in. You know what's funny? He probably has like a fucking... lining of that jacket was probably made out of some fucking big girl's back skin, right? Some fucking serial killer. Maybe that's what I was smelling. Probably had a fucking body part in his goddamn fucking sock.